Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I've done some basic stuff with vendors here in Dresden. I've modified some of the spellbooks, and I also went and bought the second pair of the half from Arsino. So I've equipped that, or those two amulets, on respectively Peps, which is Caledon's dog, and Betab, which is Lan's dog. So those will usually be close to one another, and they'll have these bonuses to their attack rolls and armor classes. Alright, we are heading out on one of our more interesting adventures so far. We need Lan, Aldrich, we need Thunfix, and we need Darren. We are going quite far away from Dresden now. Going all the way to the Ivory Sanctum, which is far southwest of Dresden. It is all the way down here. Do I have a proper army? I do. We need to take out at least one of these demon armies. Go. And he leveled up. Zealous student. Okay, so this is the path we can take to get down to the Ivory Sanctum. Sadly, I have not upgraded the outpost here, so I can't teleport here yet, and this will require a couple of rests along the way. I'm a bit puzzled that we haven't encountered the skeletal marksman yet.
I know what to do.
I will help where I can.
Our victory is certain.
I'll make short work of this.
Those things have reach. Oh, I also have level 7 spells available now. I have Feast of Blood, which is exsanguinate in a larger area. And I probably want to have that on my hotbar. Firestorm is not so important. This one too is really important, the Blessing of Unlife, since it can basically make a party member count as being undead.
Make every strike count. Out of my sight!
Into the fray!
There's more of them? Where? Can't see any. Ah, there's one over there.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go. They're not exactly difficult anymore. Take that one with us and leave. Another random encounter we couldn't sneak past.
Can we retreat already?
This is getting a little bit old. Arachne. Ugh. Both these two are annoying. This one is not that annoying, but
You won't survive me.
really hated the Arachne. And the Gibberelliths.
Time to share your treasures!
You guys can see why I don't like them. At least they did it down there.
I will see to your demise.
Smite on that.
I take you!
Endure this.
We are going to rest anyway, so you
Cover
might as
me,
well
alright?
use that.
A solid plan.
It's those done with at least. There's an exit here somewhere. Used to us being troubled this much by not being able to evade random encounters. Oh, for heaven's sake. You are surrounded by a lonely, empty landscape. In front of you, a solitary figure stares into a fire. The flames illuminate his ghostly form, but his features are concealed beneath a mask. You hear the muffled wail of the wind in the distance, like a child crying for its mother. Well, would you look at that? An adventurer has arrived. The figure's face is hidden behind the mask, but he sounds friendly, although you detect a note of sadness in his voice. When he speaks again, however, his tone is cold and emotionless, as if reciting a text he memorized long ago. You are searching for ancient knowledge, but the path to the heart of mystery can only be revealed to the one most worthy. However, all it takes are a few small steps to set you on this path of discovery. So, put yourself to the test, answer my questions with the knowledge you possess, and prove that you are worthy of possessing far greater knowledge. You are a curious creature. You look like a ghost, but a ghost would be affected by my power, and you are not. Some souls complete their earthly journey, but fail to reach the courts of Pharasma, Sir Necromancer. These souls are different from ghosts. In other words, I am not undead. The spirit pauses, then continues in a flat voice. It does not matter who I am. I simply ask the questions. What is the heart of mystery? It is a hidden sanctuary of knowledge where the secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. The masked figure's voice is flat and lifeless. The heart of the mystery will only open to the one most worthy. Secret knowledge must be earned. Will you walk this path to the end? Will you become the first among many? Who are you? It does not matter. I am not the answer, I am not the question. I am simply the one who asks the question. And what questions do you wish to ask me, and why? This is a test. Anyone who wishes to learn the secrets of creation must first prove their thirst for knowledge. You will be rewarded if you answer correctly, but do not be afraid to give a wrong answer. These questions are simply one of many tests. I will show you the way to the others. That is my duty, and it is why I am here. Ask me a question and I will answer. The first question is not intended to be difficult. The ghostly figure gestures with his hand and a leaf appears. He holds it out to you and you notice that it is almost as big as the palm of his hand. The leaf appears fresh and vibrant. Tell me, to which tree does this leaf belong? You recognize this leaf immediately. It comes from the Lipenaya tree. There is no mistaking its distinctive shape and color. The Lipenaya tree is native to Severian, the magical and mysterious homeworld of the elves. This is a leaf from the Lipenaya tree. This tree is not native to Golarion. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you have taken the next step toward acquiring great knowledge. The heart of mystery is now open to you. Solve its riddle and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. A strange melodious sound fills the air. The ghost stands up hastily. I've been released. The demonic spell is gone. The ghost's voice has changed. His tone is no longer cold and emotionless. Listen to me, adventurer. I am a dead man forced to keep an eternal watch. I am a spirit bound by a spell. Magic forces me to say all this nonsense about knowledge and rewards, and it also prevents me from telling you who condemned me to this fate, or what happens within the heart of mystery. Sorry. However, there are other things that I can tell you. You'll have to hurry though. I only have time to answer a single question before the spell sends me back to the oblivion. Why would anyone go to all this trouble to find the one most worthy? What is the point of all these puzzles and riddles? I can't answer that question. I am forced to be a part of this, but I do not know the purpose of my enslavement. The power that binds me also wants adventurers to solve riddles. That is all I know. I am supposed to tell adventurers that my questions are a test to see if they are worthy. In reality, however, they are nothing more than bait. They are meant to lure adventurers to the reward that awaits them in the heart of mystery. The ghost barely manages to finish his sentence. A sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body and he disappears with a scream. Right. Oh well.
I'll go ahead.
That leads to one of the longest questions in the game. I think I've built what needs to be built here. Yes. So we shall rest here. Something has happened in the crusade though. Yeah, strengthening the chain of command. There's also an event. A progressive alchemist by the name of Zagelforntz ran a series of experiments in an attempt to improve the potion of legendary proportions. But something went wrong. The soldiers who tasted his creation cannot return to their natural form and have grown quite dim. However, the alchemist assures everyone that no harm has been done since giants are more useful than ordinary soldiers. And the usefulness of intelligence in a soldier is debatable in the first place. Work for the giants. Cure the poor. Use the giants in battle. No. Giants village. That one seems the most interesting one. Living alongside former comrades would be difficult for the giants. They need a place where they can live by themselves and slowly learn to coexist with the rest of the world. Lan will help them find a place for a settlement so they could start a new life there. The crusade will only benefit from this arrangement. The giants can supply Dresden with resources, and the alchemist Zagel Fonts strongly endorses this decision. Now can we take a camp? Begin resting. Being an Aasimar, huh? Nice life if you can get it. People love them, people always think nice things about Aasimars, about beauty and heaven and other good things. Tieflings, well, that's another story. When people look at tieflings, they think of the sweetness of sin. When they look at thieflings, however, they wonder where their coin purse is. Indeed. Okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Precision and grace.
Oh, there's a guy behind there as well.
Make every strike count.
And one over there. Ow.
No glory without risk!
Controlled fireball. As for you guys, how about you just die?
Distract them for me.
He's webbed.
I'll make short work of this. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Phantasmal putrefaction. Wally got 1 wisdom damage. Dunfix got 1 wisdom damage. Lan got 1 wisdom damage. How long does that last? It's permanent. Of course it is permanent.
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
Attack!
Let's try this way.
Time to share your treasures.
Out of my sight!
You won't survive me.
An expected outcome.
Seems we got more. Okay.
Together we stand.
So we need to cast Lesser Restoration on
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
several of our party members here. That of course takes a little while. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. And off we go. I don't think there's any loot to be had in this area here. Looks like a generic random encounter place. I can't remember them having loot, so let's just leave. Okay, I think we should be good in terms of resting. Yes, we are. Everyone is still okay. Here we are at the Ivory Sanctum. Let's buff up and explore the area around the outside.
I know the way.
I suppose we can cast haste on our party as well.
Follow my lead.
This is the entrance. And if we hadn't paid Greybor, I also believe this is where he would have reappeared, wanting to kill us. That is definitely Baphomet, without a doubt.
As it should be.
Yet another obstacle.
Sure's. And a Minotaur. There's two snipers as well. And another Minotaur. A lot of them here. And a Brimmerak as well.
The light, take you.
Those dealt with. Fireball, of course.
Cover me, all right?
Another fireball, of course.
Endure this.
carefully.
I will see to your demise.
Into the fray!
I don't think I want to bother with...
This will hurt.
Ah, crap. Another one of them? Can you just die? Thank you. Should all be masterwork and... well, except the chain shirts, but I'll collect all of it. They do much damage? No. Apparently we resisted all the fireballs. Disarm that, please, Swoljiff.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes, yes, you're par excellence. Wall inlaid with a whimsical mosaic of bones from humans, animals, and some unknown creatures.
That is not far. Ready for anything.
You know what?
Time's not waiting.
It's probably a good idea to go here and... whatever is that spell called? It's called... where is it? Siphon Life? No? Didn't I put it on the hotbar? There it is, Power from Death. And also, Stone Skin Communal doesn't seem to be active. It is. Okay. In we go
Did we
then.
find trouble? No, they did.
Shear, 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 and a null feshni. That is a very dead shear.
Precision!
There's an evoker here as well, huh?
Make every strike count.
I doubt you can charge. There we go.
A calculated risk.
Masterwork. Quick save, knowledge world.
I've failed.
Note. It's a bit weird that I get all those crappy dice rolls.
Complete.
chaotic conglomeration of confessions from the Baphomet cultists. I murdered a crusader officer, assumed his appearance, and served in a crusade army for 10 years. I infiltrated the Inquisitor squad of Canabras and selected the cultists that were to be burnt at the stake for half a year. Nobody knows how much of this is true.
Done.
This tablet is inscribed with the names of those who have ruled over the Ivory Sanctum since its founding. You recognize the last two names, Jeribeth and Xanthir Vang.
Impossible.
I'm half tempted to pause every time I reload because of that crap.
Completed.
Another chaotic conglomeration of confessions. I used to be a paladin of the Eagle Watch, but then I succumbed to the temptation, murdered 2 of my friends, and came here. I cooked for a crusade army for 5 years, poisoning at least 100 soldiers. And again, nobody knows how much of this is true.
Done.
The long and glorious history of the Ivory Sanctum is described on this tablet. The Sanctum was built at the time of the Second Crusade and has served as a stronghold for Baphomet's unstoppable forces ever since. Let's see here. Woodriff,
Here.
go
Where
there.
else would I be?
Darren, go there. And that isn't the most difficult puzzle. A familiar narrow shadow appears before you. The antenna on the creature's head quiver, its hands linked tightly together. You have arrived, Commander, comes the high-pitched voice in your head. You did me a grave insult at our last meeting, but I still want to speak with you. You have discovered my castle in the clouds, although it is a far cry from what it once was. Jeribeth's voice buzzes with irritation. I have something you need, information and assistance. You can help me in return. Let's talk. As a gesture of my goodwill, I will even allow your companions to hear our conversation. See, I am eminently reasonable. Let's see, what are you proposing? This place, the Ivory Sanctum, used to be my own personal domain, but in recent times I have been forced to share it with a horde of allies. There is one among them who will likely interest you, Xanthir, the Plagued One. Jeribeth's voice chitters with emotion. It drops to a heated whisper. A swarm that walks. A mesmerizing creation. Who could have imagined that a mortal could be turned into something so extraordinary? He is behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It is from his hands that myself and other demons have received our new abilities. Kill him, and the lords will struggle to find his equal for a long time. I won't simply stand aside, I will help you as well. I'll tell you what I know and ensure that my servants do not attack you here in the Sanctum. We came into your house ready to fight, and instead of fighting back, you're ready to give up your own side for us to kill? Even Wendoag could learn something from you. You'd betray your own kind? Why? Because I am a demon. You detect amusement in Jeribeth's voice. Rules, laws, loyalty? Seek them in hell and heaven, anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet for as long as it benefited me more than it cost me. I was the mistress here in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. But then Minago, that arrogant fool, botched the attack on Canabras and the Wardstones. Our laboratory in Dresden was under threat, and Xanthir and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. They offered up the Sanctum for his use and made him the ultimate authority here, over me. I was forced out of my private quarters, made to live on the margins within my own home, as a horde of demons from the Scari's armies were herded in. With Xanthir playing commander and his servants ruining all my endeavors, there is nothing for me to do here. This place can fall for all I care. I will find a new patron in the Abyss. That's why I'm telling you, kill our common enemy. I will help you do it. Xanthir used to live in Dresden? Yes, close to Minago. Where did you think she got that pet Nabazu of hers? Where can I find Xanthir? He is very close, in my former private quarters. There is only a wall separating us. But his lair is well protected and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is headed by the cultist Zanedra. Coming back will be easier. There is a secret passage from Xanthir's lair into my rooms that can only be opened from the other side. Hang on a minute. Why does this Xanthir have a passageway into your chambers that only he can open? Actually, don't answer that. I already got the picture. Now, I just need to find somebody who can wipe it from my memory so I can sleep tonight. You seem to have a low opinion of Discari's servants. I served a Discari myself once, but I changed masters because life among the Descarites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, Discari's minions have no appreciation for the finer pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. You saw one of them, a Darazand, in the battle for Dresden. He is a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades. Primitive and predictable butchers, the lot of them. What information are you willing to share with me? The information that you undoubtedly want more than anything. How the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Xanthir, and it won't end with him. But I will tell you what I know, only if you fulfill your part of the deal. Well, I see no reason not to accept this, because, first of all, she's probably not here, and in addition to that, we will probably get the opportunity to kill her later on anyways, so I accept your offer. The demon tilts her head to the side. That's good. Then listen. There are two factions in the Sanctum currently. The ones who came here with Xanthir do not answer to me. That group includes ordinary demons, mythic demons, and his loyal mortal mages. You will have to fight them, there's no way getting around that. But then there are Baphomet's followers as well. I will give you my mark so that my subjects will take you for one of our own. They have been dying to take on our unwelcome house guests for a long time, so just tell them that their mistress says, do it. The demon smiles wistfully. My mark will also serve another purpose. If you defeat Xanthir, it will bind his swarm and force it to fly directly into my net. I cannot allow such a unique creature to disappear entirely. I will preserve him in some form. You once again hear an undercurrent of amusement in Jeribeth's voice. The demon waves a delicate hand in your direction. You are instantly doused in a sweet-smelling wave. Then it passes. There, the mark is in place. Go and find me in my main chamber when it is all over.
Let's get to the exciting
Actually, she was here. But I don't think that we would have fought her if we had attacked her. What is this? Please get out of here. I had a strong feeling that that was exactly what it was. Okay. Here, fleet of foot, are you? Light of step. It's one or the other, or else you'll be stuck here with me.
Time's not waiting.
I'm all ears. You've crossed the wrong
Our
mountain.
victory is certain.
out of my sight.
There's another one around the corner there, huh? I don't think I want to waste my spells on ordinary minotaurs.
Let's try this way.
Attack!
Into the fray!
I will see to your demise.
Yeah, the dogs can take care of him. Or I can take care of him with Bulljiff, since apparently doing a 5-foot step invalidates the rest of your movement.
This will hurt.
Aim carefully.
Takes care of that. Okay, so we're here. Okay, we want to go this way first. This place is, well, probably comes as no surprise that a location belonging to Baphomet is a maze, but this is exactly what it is, a maze. I'm sure you're all amazed to hear this.
I'll go ahead.
Let's have some fun.
Can I just cross? I can. 55 damage with a regular fireball. That is more than I expected.
Precision and grace.
Forwards!
You won't survive me.
Cover me, all right?
There's some 2 archers up there. Oh, okay, well then.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll make short work of this.
Assault!
That should be it for this room. Another midnight bolt. A lock to pick.
This is my kind of work.
2 regular glaives. Which reminds me that I've forgotten to... This one I know we've read. This one I know we've read. That one was from Darren. This is a Monster Hunter's Diary. And this is an old Sarkorian diary in a burned binding. Okay, now we looted test report 1, we looted earlier, so test report 2. Master, the second stage of the testing process was a success. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, turned into a dagger on command. The blade is of flawless quality. It controls the depth to which it plunges into the victim's flesh, adjusting the strike. The crusader provided for the experiment was dissected alive with no damage to internal organs within 15 seconds. The incisions are clean and smooth and the blade is undamaged. Additional notes. The specimen still makes unwanted noises. Pleas such as "stop" and "don't do this" can be discerned. The application of acid works as a temporary solution. How nice. Sure if we have read all of these. Silla's Orders, that's old. Definitely read that. almost new diary. I wish I could get rid of these old items, put them in a storage chest or something, but I worry about doing it. Masterwork. That's about it, I think. So, looking at the time, I think we will need to wrap up the episode here. This place might very well turn into 3 episodes, because as I mentioned, this is rather large. But, yeah. Massive place. For now, if you have any questions or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one.